it's Ellie, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today, I'm actually building in the vampire world once again. Last week I mentioned, I think it was last week, did I do a vampire build last week? I think. Anyway, in the vampire build that I did recently, which I'm pretty sure was last week, I mentioned that I wanted to do some modern houses in the vampire world. So that's what I did this week. I don't know, I just really wanted to do that. The world is cool, like I mentioned in the previous video, and so I wanted to build in it again. And I had some ideas for a modern build. Wanted to do all the furniture kind of dark and black, but like not the entire house to be. It's not so black that you look like you're walking into like a dungeon or something. Like there are a ton of windows in this house too. I did that on purpose. I don't think the windows affect the sunlight exposure, but I did curtain off the entire bedroom so you can sleep in peace. I put a coffin in there. There's no regular bed in this house, which I kind of feel like maybe I should have put, because I'm not sure that you can actually do everything in the coffin. Like, I don't think two people can sleep in one coffin. So I guess you would have to have a single sim in this house. And then, I don't know, I don't know if you can woohoo or anything, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. You can buy a bed. There is an extra bedroom. It's not being used as a bedroom right now. I made it an exercise room, but you could put a bed in there and everything would be fine. So you can even have a child in this room, in this house. I mean, doesn't really look like a house for children, but you could make that second room into a kid's bedroom if you wanted to. I'm about to start working on the kitchen here in a minute. I was trying to place the stairs. I was having a little bit of trouble with the stair placement. Couldn't figure out where I wanted it to go, but it actually works really perfectly in this hallway here. And it gave it a nice landing for the upstairs, so I was glad that worked out. I like how this house is laid out, to be honest. Everything feels like it has just the right amount of space. Nothing feels too big. I think that's a problem in a lot of my builds. I tend to make the rooms really big, and so then I have a hard time filling them up. It's just always a lot of nonsense in my builds. But this one, I feel like it fits just well enough. You know, though, the thing is, in the EA lots that they put in the game, those are really spaced out. I don't know. I feel like, okay, I'm sorry, but the lots that they put in have like zero building skill at all. I make better houses than those, and mine aren't even that great. Like, there's a ton of better builders than me in the Sims community, so I can't believe they still consistently put terrible houses in the lots. But I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, because they're so spaced out. Yeah. So I don't feel so bad about when my rooms are a little bit bigger, because I at least put useful things in all the rooms. But seriously, if the Sims, if EA had done this room, this living room right here, there would have been like one couch and one chair and one table, and that's it. Instead, I made a lot of places to sit. This is a really good house to have a party, to be honest. Like, I think you could host a lot of parties here, and it would work out really well. This bathroom upstairs is the only bathroom. And I'm not sure if you can use that tub. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can use it, but I'm not 100% sure, so just be forewarned that you might not be able to use it. You might have to put a regular tub instead. Or no tub. Maybe you don't want a tub at all. Personally, I really don't like having bathtubs in my Sims houses because then they take bubble baths all the time and it takes like an hour or two. Just so long. The bubble baths last so long and they do it just automatically. You don't, their automatic thing is like bubble bath or something instead of just a regular bath or a shower. Even my Sims always choose the bubble bath over it. And also they always sleep in the tub too. That is super irritating. Like, I just want them to take a quick shower before they go to bed so they'll be clean and they won't wake up smelly. But then they get in the bathtub and they just like take a nap in there. And I don't understand why they do that, because just get out and go into bed. They don't get very clean when they do that, and they don't gain a lot of sleep when they do that either. So it's just all very frustrating. I use the holiday wallpaper for the bedroom upstairs too. I don't think I've ever used that wallpaper. Maybe in the witch house that I did like last October or something for Halloween, somewhere around there. But I really don't think I've ever used any of those wallpapers aside from that, or any of the items. You don't really play holidays without seasons, but once seasons comes, then all the holidays will make sense and it'll be amazing. I think they actually potentially might put the holidays in with seasons. Because I think they did that in The Sims 3, if I'm remembering that right. I believe each season had a holiday associated with it. There was like a whole festival that you could go to. I'm pretty sure that was how it worked. Man, I kind of been wanting to play The Sims 3 again. It's stupid because it's kind of terrible, but I really miss Island Paradise. That's the one I really want to play, because I enjoyed that one so much, and the restaurants and stuff are just not the same as making a cool hotel retreat. It's just not as cool, okay? And there's not as good options and everything. I mean, I feel like it's all separated, the restaurant and then some of the retail options and whatnot. I wish it was all combined. They just need to put a hotel expansion pack in, run some hotels or something similar, maybe an amusement park. That would be awesome. That would be a lot of animation though. I doubt we're ever getting an amusement park expansion. Anyway, the build is about over now. I didn't even talk about any work stories or anything. Work has been crazy lately, but I guess I'll have to talk about it in the next build. My next build is kind of long. They built a really big apartment, so it took quite a bit of time. Though I'm getting pretty fast with my builds lately. This one only took an hour, just over an hour. So that's pretty impressive for me. Anyway, like I said, the build is about over, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel because I post Sims videos every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!